Greetings everyone, this is Sriram Shankar, second year PGDM International Business student at Birla Institute of Management Technology. Here I have with us Mrs. Prieya Kumar, who is from the U.S. and I would leave the introduction to ma'am because she's very energetic person who likes to talk and give us the inspiration. So over to you, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you, Sriram. Hello everyone, my name is Prieya Kumar. I am a second year DBA student from the University of South Florida, Tampa.
Thank you so much, ma'am. You have come to this ICMC edition being held at BIMTech along with SAGE publication and IB publication. How was your experience been so far in this conference?
It was a thrilling experience. It was better than what I thought. I would say the long journey was totally worth it because initially I was skeptical whether I should fly over this much. But thanks to my professor, Dr. Matt Mullerkey, the case that I presented this time in ICMC was a case that I authored for his class, a course on case methods, and he encouraged that I present this in as many conferences as possible. So ICMC was his idea, and once the budget got approved, I was able to fly over here. And this is my first time attending, but I would highly recommend anyone who gets the opportunity to attend this conference. It's a great opportunity to meet people from multiple countries with various diverse background. It's an excellent networking opportunity, I would say. And if you're a student, this is one of those platforms that provide the opportunity to look at cases from not just theory perspective but also from a practice perspective. So that's rich, I think, because most of these cases are being authored by either PhD students or PhD professors or DBA students or DBA professors, and they all bring in quite a bit of experience, and that's where I believe academia meets practice, and that's valuable for students who lack that experience. So this is one way. Cases are one way that they could learn.
Thank you.
Quickly, yeah.
In this generation where we want to stay relevant, where academia relevance to industry is being debated as to how much changes needs to be made, how can students prepare to go into the industry and become high-performing individuals? What is your take or what is your advice to students so that they can bridge this particular gap of relevance?
Yeah, for relevance, one opportunity is this, right? The management cases itself. This is one venue, I would say. But the other one is, I would look for internship opportunities wherever possible. And if that's not already part of the curriculum, then I would encourage the program to consider that. That's the best way, a student could learn hands-on what's happening in the industry and then come back and provide the feedback to the academia professors whether what you're studying is relevant and whether that's being practiced, So that's one way, I would say.
In your journey so far, being in the US, understanding various aspects which probably are not taught across the world, what is the one key takeaway or one key skill that you feel that everyone across the world should know that will help them grow at a much faster rate or in a much more fulfilling rate?
So it's interesting you asked that question. I have a son, he's about your age, and this is something I told him recently. To be successful in life and career, in hindsight, based on my experience so far, I think we need only 4 things. One is communication, another one is interpersonal skills, another one is common sense, and the last one I would say is investment in a skill or multiple skills. Just these 4 pillars is enough for a person to survive pretty much anywhere in the world. And to be successful, the more stronger you are in each of these pillars or all of them, collectively that's going to decide how successful you are.
As a mom, as a wife, and being in academia, working so much, bringing a wealth of knowledge, what would you say regarding how students can manage their work-life balance and their mental health? Because those are relevant topics. So since we were talking about relevancy, I would like, it's a relevant topic that people are discussing today. So what is your take on how to maintain it successfully?
Yeah, the one difference I'm noticing between this generation and my generation is the level of distraction, the lack of focus. And I don't blame you guys at all because it has happened. The world has turned into a means where we get access to like phones, and it's very easy to get distracted. So in that case, how do you stay focused is I would keep your desk technology free. That's one thing that I read in an article that differentiates a Harvard student from a student from anywhere else in the world. One of the things they follow religiously is they keep their desk technology free. So then they finish their tasks, and then they tend to do the other things. So in fact, after reading that article, I started turning off my phone or putting it in airplane mode, and that was really benefiting, because you could easily waste a lot of time, just one scroll, and then you're not
Right.
even knowing it's like 30 minutes there. So that's one thing I would say. And then the other thing is, with the influence of AI, be careful how much you're relying on it, because not everything you see out there is accurate.
Yes.
So do your due diligence. I mean, use it for your benefit. If you're like stuck, to help you get that kickstart, maybe a AI would help, but I wouldn't go ahead and copy and paste everything that goes on in AI, because there is a lot of misinformation that could be guiding you in the wrong route. So be mindful on AI and use it. Again, it comes down to common sense, right?
Right.
Yeah.
As an academician, what is your take on how best is it for students or faculty to use AI? In your opinion, what is the best use of it? Right, because a lot of us, we use it for explaining, a lot of us use it for interview prep, a lot of us use it for trying to understand concepts that we previously did not know. But there comes a point where it becomes too dependent. So is there any place you would draw the line?
I would say do your research, get your findings, but then when it comes to actual writing, in order to write it in a way that's professional and academic, that's when I would pick on AI. I wouldn't use it for research, but once I finish my research and I'm ready to do a presentation, I would use it just for like paraphrasing, or like to sound more professional, in a manner that keeps my content free of bias, conflict of interest. That's where I would engage AI. Otherwise, I would just stay out of it.
Thank you. One final question. Throughout your journey, you have faced a lot of challenges you have overcome it. You're encouraging others to move forward in your life, being an academician. What is the one key skill or one key takeaway of a quote or such that you would like to tell to our audience?
I believe perseverance, right? I mean, don't give up. Life is not going to be the way you are expecting. It's not definitely a bed of roses. You're going to have challenges. Don't give up. It's okay. We are here to, complete a challenge or a journey, and take that journey with a spin of joy. Enjoy the journey itself and stop worrying about the end results. You'd be amazed that when you enjoy your actual journey, your end result it'll turn out to be better than what you had anticipated. So that would be my advice. Look at life and career as a journey and enjoy every step of it, rather than worrying about, okay, what's going to happen.
Sure. Thank you so much, ma'am. I think the last point she told about perseverance is what she has been showcasing throughout this conference. Coming all the way from the US, tackling jet lag, tackling all the nuances, pollution, and coming here, presenting and taking the time to help us understand how to move forward. I really thank you for this wonderful opportunity you have given us, ma'am.
No, I should thank you guys. It's a tremendous opportunity. It's a great platform. I'm thrilled to attend my first ICMC. I really look forward to attending much more. And going back home, I would definitely recommend this conference to my peers.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much.